I didn't want to make it. I had to make it. When I read the script, I actually got mad at the writers, Brian and Mark, who I love. They're very close friends of mine. But I got mad because I needed to make this movie. It just felt so timely and perfect. And I'm a guy who loves villain stories. Like, you know, I root for the bad guys. I was rooting for the White Walkers. So that's just my natural instinct. And so I just needed to make this movie. I'm a horror movie fan. I'm a guy who grew up going to horror movie conventions and waiting in line to get Wes Craven's autograph or to get Clive Barker's autograph. And so to be here to see my movie poster on billboards is surreal. And I feel incredibly lucky to be, I'm living a dream right now. Superhero horror. It is a mashup of the things you love about superhero movies and the things you love about horror movies combined into one movie. You take the craziness of an origin story, but you remove the moral growth of a character where they learn to use their powers for good, and you twist that upside down, and then they start coming after us in really terrifying and scary ways. And the audience seems to react in really big and fun, exciting ways when they see this movie, and so it's been really cool. When I read the script, the only person I could see playing the part was Elizabeth. And James came to me and said, "Who do you see is playing Tori?" And I said, it literally has to be Elizabeth. And you know, everyone was like, "Wow, Elizabeth Banks, it's a big swing for a little horror movie like this." And I just believed that it had to be her. And she read the script and seemed to believe the same thing because she got on board immediately. And I'll tell you, I was a really big fan of Elizabeth. And after working with her, I'm an even bigger fan. I think it's different than any other horror film, period. In that it is the total mashup of superhero and horror. It is injecting superhero DNA directly into a horror film, and that makes it totally fresh.